Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
Lots of pretty everything else. I got lots of pretty people right here in the studio right now because it's time for Vibrant U, the University of Vibrant, whatever.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's and then we got. Let me do you a little louder. There, I got you.
Perfect.
There you go. And our video guy, is he gone now, or am I?
No.
Hello. I see a red light flashing at me, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully
our videographer
okay.
likes to hide behind the scenes. He's more paying no
gets
attention
everything.
to the man behind the curtain.
Oh, there you go.
Takes control over this
Yes.
The Wizard of
situation.
Oz.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, he is the wizard.
We've got Shane, Jane, and Nathan. I was trying to make that rhyme. I know, but I was trying to make the Shane and Jane rhyme with Nane, but that won't work.
Nady, you can call him Nady.
Maybe close.
Yeah. But we
That's
do. You have a special guest. I'm going to let you guys from Maker REA, or otherwise known as the Co-op, chat.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us. And the first time here. Good
I know.
stuff.
Yeah.
So just remember, you can always train us in and however you want to have it happen.
And I haven't brought the whip to crack yet, but I'll bring her in.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for having us, Woody. Thanks for listening. I'm Jane.
I'm Nathan.
And welcome to another Vibrant U Live. So last week we said farewell to Randy.
I know.
And that was really hard.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we're neighbors, so I can still see him.
I can say this. I've said this in the video before. Out with the old, in with the new, Woody.
Well, right. Except for I'm older than Randy,
well,
but you know. But thank you for the new.
I just say that for Randy. Hopefully he heard that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
No hard feelings, Randy.
Yeah.
We still love you.
Yeah.
We'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this week we're talking about a local business that has Vibrant, and it's Miller Automotive, and we have Andy Miller here to chat about
Andy
that.
Miller. Yep.
The Andy Miller.
Right.
How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Good stuff.
Thanks for
Enjoying the
joining
sunshine?
us. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for having
I know.
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of changes in your personal life recently.
Yes.
Lots of fun stuff. I caught on Facebook that Sarah was sworn in
Yes.
yesterday, correct?
Chief of Police for Gibbon, Minnesota.
Yeah.
How about that?
She's very excited.
Please.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
She's a mom and a police chief now.
Oh, she's
Oh, and a wife. I'm sorry.
She's and then, well, I mean, like how I know Sarah was from the law enforcement community, and I don't even remember how. I mean, I don't even think you guys were married before we met.
It was
you guys were
pretty
engaged.
close.
Yep. So we've kind of just said hey in the wind for a long time.
Long time in passing.
Yep. And Sarah has a beautiful voice. She comes to do a lot of
does she ever?
Singing. Yes.
singing. Yeah.
So does Reagan, his daughter.
Yep.
Yep.
How about you, Andy? Can you sing?
I think there's enough talent in the family. To make up for me.
Yeah.
He lip syncs.
He loves the tunes in the shower.
Yeah.
So you have 4 kids, and
Yes.
they're all in. Is it all in high school or middle
No,
school?
there's a couple in middle school and a couple in the high school. Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Play, marching band, lots of
A
activities.
lot of activities. Yes.
So you guys are busy, and you're in the thick of it.
Go.
Think of it.
So tell us a little bit about yourself as far as like when you moved here, you kind of like the work history.
Yeah, moved here in 1987. Our family did. 1994 graduate of Litchfield, Minnesota. Been working, wrenching Litchfield Chrysler with Woody here back in the day.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we opened up the shop here, Miller Automotive, in 2019, fall of 2019, and we've grown significantly. We have 5 technicians, and then we have Amy Brummond at the counter there helping out with
I love Amy.
customer service. Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah, you just made an addition at the business too.
Yes.
A nice new spot.
We just added on to the shop. We got 4 stalls and a lot more room, so we're going to be a little more efficient. We got a new technician starting Monday, so we're very excited to have him aboard.
A new old technician, really,
Yes.
from around town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
People know him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you opened the business, Miller Automotive, was that something you were planning on doing for a while, or is that something that kind of came on you and is like, I can open my own shop kind of thing?
Yeah, I would say it's been a dream for many years, and things just kind of connected and came together. And
That's nice when that works out.
yes,
Yeah,
yep.
being your own boss has got to be nice.
Hey, question for you.
Yeah, most days.
Pros and cons, I'm sure.
Now that you got the big expansion down the railroad tracks about half the way,
Yeah.
Have you got enough broadband to reach the back?
Absolutely.
Where does that come from?
Crazy fast. That's from Vibrant.
There you
Yep.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, we were able to put in kind of a separate Wi-Fi extender just to cover that space.
You did? Okay.
Yep. So
We can walk around the whole building with and not lose Wi-Fi on our equipment.
Because
So
that's important with your equipment. That's how you
absolutely.
diagnose, right?
Yes. Yep. Scan tools and stuff like that, and computer updates and.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about the business, any specialization that you do that you like to highlight, or
We are a one-stop shop.
Sure.
So if you need tire replacement or transmission replacement or tune-up, or you got that pesky check engine light on,
Yeah.
we can handle it.
perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, one-stop shop. If you have car issues or car concerns, great place. What do you kind of highlighted it? But quick description of the location, right? Kind of past the old Burger King.
Yep. If you go past State Farm and the cheese store and Northland Auto Body down that way towards the power plant, we're back there.
Yep, you can't really miss it. Like especially with the new addition, there's a nice big location, easy to find.
Yes.
You just talked about where you're located. How has Vibrant made a difference? We talked about we just talked about the Wi-Fi being everywhere, but besides that, has it been beneficial to get maybe some speeds in there? And
Absolutely. Every click of the mouse, you're not waiting for that famous circle of death. It's been way quicker. Writing estimates to communicating with customers on messaging, it's helped tremendously.
Yeah, I know people listening probably think, well, it's auto body shop, maybe doesn't need the internet that much. Mostly you're working with your hands, mechanic, but like we talked about updates, so much computer work is done with these
Computer
machines
programming,
now.
yep.
Yep. It's just there's way more internet need than you'd probably think for a mechanic and that kind of work. But that's kind of with everything. You buy an appliance these days, it connects to the internet. Like just about everything in the world is internet connected almost now. So internet's become so important.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what services do you have with Vibrant?
We have the Wi-Fi, internet, and then the phone service also.
Phone service too?
Yep, which is really clear and has worked really well.
Yeah.
That was a smooth transition from the previous provider.
Yep.
You kept your same number. Everything was great.
Everything went very smooth.
Good.
Yeah, it was good working with you and Amy, just planning it all out. You were planning on making the addition and stuff, so we made sure we kind of included that in our plans and everything. It worked really, really well.
No, you guys have been great, from the office to having Dave Tremmel and Mike Flotta come out and put stuff in, and it's been really good.
Yeah, those are two names and faces. We get a lot of great feedback, especially here locally in Litchfield. They've been, part of the community for a long time.
Icons.
Icons.
Exactly.
So people love being able to, people worked with them in the past with other providers, and just having them still be a part of Vibrant now has been really, really great.
Yes.
We love working with them. We get a lot of great feedback from their customer service and stuff like that. So,
Hey, if I'm sitting in your showroom, can I watch a TV that maybe has some Wi-Fi
Absolutely.
programming?
Yes, we have a smart TV hanging in the waiting area
How
with
about
the free TV.
yeah, and there's Wi-Fi. I think if you are, sitting there while your car's getting worked on, you get Wi-Fi there from Vibrant as well.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yep. Beautiful.
So they have fiber there, right?
Yep.
It's fiber,
Fiber,
and then they have a wireless connection to your new shop. That's what, right? Or is it like a mesh?
Yeah, we put in kind of Wi-Fi access points in, I think, the kind of the original shop area. I think there's one in the office area, or maybe that's shared, and then a dedicated one for the new building. So like Andy said, you should be able to walk pretty much throughout the entire property and not lose Wi-Fi and stay connected, especially for the technicians when they're troubleshooting and doing all this different stuff. It's good that it works wherever they go, kind of thing.
Yes. Yep. Our scan tools are connected to the Wi-Fi.
Sure.
Yep. We get technical updates and stuff like that with that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure when you're looking for parts, that pulls up immediately too, instead of the
right.
circle of death.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, that's
We can write
important.
an estimate way quicker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing more frustrating than that. So you've talked a lot about Vibrant in general, but how has it been working with us? Like, what is the highlight that you really enjoy about Vibrant?
Boy, putting me on the spot here.
Well, it's everything. The problem is it's everything
Because
they're not just a little service.
I mean, no, and it starts in the office there. Talking to you, Jane. It was and everybody. It's all good. It's all good. If you're not with Vibrant, you're not getting the best.
That's right. I agree.
I agree too, but I get paid to agree. But I would agree anyway. But I'm just saying.
But I got to tell you a little story that just so you talked about calling the office and everything. So I go in there one day and I don't know, you had about 3 guys with the same first name at that time, and so I got in there and of course they introduced me to this guy and I said, well, I'm here to see Dave Tremble. Well, Dave says, yeah, but this gentleman is the one who's going to help you. And I said, all right, here's the deal. I've got a remote at home. I can go to all these channels just by hitting. If I want to go to channel 9, I hit 9. I said, I don't want any of this stuff where I got to be, going to 162 and try to remember that channel and this and that sort of stuff. He said, no, come on over here. He sat me down on the couch right there, and he says, all you need to do is through our through VIBRANT and the Wi-Fi and the internet, you get DirecTV, and here it is. We have it right here. And he handed me that remote and it hit 1, I think it was, for 11. There it was. I said, I'm sold.
Yeah, so many
For old guys, I mean, that's what we want.
So many people think they're trapped with the cable provider or what they've had for so long, but with the internet, there's so many different options. You don't have, you can kind of pick what you want. If you like how it works certain ways, you want to just hit a button, make it easy. Yeah. If you don't mind, doing a little more DIY stuff, then you might be able to save money and do it a different way. But there's all kinds of options. Once you get internet, I mean, the options are kind of endless. So.
Yep. And we have VIBRANT at home also.
Oh, awesome.
So with 4 kids and a wife that like to, watch their shows and games.
She doesn't have time to watch.
Yeah, not anymore. It sounds like.
Hey, there was a time I remember that when we had in the summertime. Of course, we live out on the lake, so the kids come, and we've got there's 3 of them that live in Minnesota, so we'll have about 11 of us there. And of course, now all the kids, they have their own little hooked to or a iPad or whatever it is, and the TVs, they're all going and everything. And I remember they said, well, you're going to have to increase whatever it is. That's back when we were with the evil people, and it was like you talk about the circle go around, man. It was times where I just swear it was shuttered down. Now we haven't had ever been slowed down on anything since we installed VIBRANT.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, that fiber optic that we brought to Litchfield should be no nonsense. It should be leave it alone, and it should work. I mean, of course, technology can occasionally have hiccups and fail, but that's why being local too in Litchfield bridges that gap too. If you have any issue, you should be able to get a hold of someone here in town, someone that you probably know or have met or have seen at the grocery store. Sure. It's a different feel. So
even down to the installation crews. When the installation crew came out to our house and the shop, very polite. They're very they were days ahead as far as letting us know what's going on, and we didn't have to deal with any pesky leftover potholes and stuff like that.
So that hasn't been true with all the providers, but you're certainly right. With them, it was. Yeah.
And and if you're thinking to yourself, well, I had an issue with this with VIBRANT, give us a call. That's another thing. Our operation manager Josh, he said, a lot of companies will kind of hide from some of that stuff. If any issue arrives, we want to know about it. It's important to us to make things right, to fix things if there's an issue. So like I said, other places try to hide from that, or but we don't want to. We take pride that we do it right the first time, but if there's some reason there's a hiccup or something that's missed, we want to make it right for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
So Andy, how do we find Miller Automotive? Phone number, website. What's the best way to reach out if we need something done with our car? Or
320-593-0069. You can give Amy a call and schedule something up. We're on Google, Facebook, a lot of giveaways and stuff like that on Facebook.
Perfect.
Even some TikToks.
Really? Even some TikToks?
Even some TikToks.
Is that you doing the TikToks?
Yes.
Or really?
Yep. It's
You
fun.
should see some of those gears going around on TikTok, man.
We'll have to follow.
This guy's a motorhead, And look at this. It says right here, thanks for confirming your appointment at Miller Automotive.
Wow. Yep. We have messaging and reminders.
And at the bottom it says, thank you, your vehicle is ready.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, so many people want to communicate that way with text messaging, and the technology allows us to do it. So it's really great. I know some places aren't kind of up to the times in that way, so it's cool when you can kind of take advantage of that for sure.
That is such a pet peeve of my husband's. If something is in the shop and the person doesn't call to say that it's done and ready, it's just like, why didn't you call me and let me know? That's so frustrating, because you're sitting there, either you're sitting there waiting or you have something to do with that vehicle, and let's get it going. So that's aweson.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's Andy Miller, Miller Automotive. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. A couple things to highlight for VIBRANT. We have another VIBRANT U Dreaming of Streaming class. We talked earlier, like what he mentioned, about people that are looking for an alternative to cable or satellite and how to get their TV. Our next class is Wednesday, April 17th. I believe that's 2 weeks from today. And that's at the co-op office right on Highway 12 at 5:30. If you want to know if streaming is an option, what streaming means, you want to get TV, you don't want to be stuck with cable or satellite, or you just want to get some local channels, it's a good place to come. It's free, open to the public. You don't have to have Vibrant. You're not pressured to sign up for Vibrant if you don't want, but it's just a free learning experience. And me, Jane, and usually Bo and Shane put on these classes. We usually have snacks and non-alcoholic beverages. Don't get too excited, but
Dang.
but yeah, come on out.
Well,
That's
you can bring your own.
Oh,
if you want.
BYO. There
careful
you
there, Jane.
go.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, remember, Mo started that.
That's
just
true.
so you know.
So Wednesday, that's Wednesday the 17th. We usually have a class about once a month. So if you miss this one, don't worry, we'll have more for sure.
Perfect. And you want to, and if you were listening to our show and you didn't catch all of it, you can certainly watch the replay on Facebook or YouTube. Just go search for Vibrant Broadband, and that'll be available, as well as some other videos and some important information out there too.
Okay.
And you can also listen live every Wednesday on KLFD with the new Woody Show at
There you go.
10:30. And then any questions about Vibrant, give us a call. The phone number is 693-3231, or you can also visit our website at vibrantbroadband.com.
Yeah, thanks, Woody,
All right.
for
Thank
hosting
you
us for
guys
the first
coming
time.
in. Yep.
First of
Thank
many.
you.
Yep. Thanks, Andy, for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks, Andy, for joining us. We love highlighting local businesses here, and just what their business is about and how Vibrant may have helped them. So we appreciate you coming on.
You're welcome, and thank you.
Oh, the other thing that I was going to say is if you drive by Highway 12 and see us, Shane came up with a really cool slogan on
Our light up board.
Yes, and it says "Spring for Better Internet." I love
go.
that. So
yeah.
spring is in the air.
Spring
Got
is
it.
maybe finally arriving.
That's right.
Knock on wood. So.
Yeah. No more snow.
Yeah, well, let's hope not. But thanks, KLFT. Thank you for listening. If you catch us and you heard the radio show, let us know. We love hearing that feedback. My name's Nathan.
I'm Jane.
Tune in next Wednesday for another Vibrant U Live.
Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet. Vibrant broadband internet.